when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. If you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
What you mean? You already know DJ Sturgis checking in with you, man. I got a special guest in the building. She been moving around my city all week long. I've been seeing her all on social media, and I felt some type of way because she hadn't pulled up on me yet, and I was just trying to find out when I was going to be able to meet her. But we got Cleveland in the building. Buddy Vonn's in here. What's happening, beautiful?
Yes, what's happening?
You got the new EP out right now? Mm-hmm. Love and BS.
Yes.
6-track EP. You got a lot of bangers on there. You got a real vibe about yourself,
Thank
of course.
you.
But I was listening to it and I was like, damn, man, she really talking that talk, you know what I'm saying? But then I just heard a few things and I was just like, damn, you know what? This is like the type of stuff that sparks like men versus women type discussions on social media, of course. What's the single on the record, on the EP?
So, Love and BS is a single that came out in June, but the one that's like really catching everybody's eye is Waiting, and that's the T-shirt and penny sample from Adina Howard. But I feel like the song that's really catching everybody's attention is How Could You?
So let's go through them all the way, you know what I'm saying? Love and BS, the title track. When I first listened to it, I was like, okay, she's really talking about something, you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of seems like every record follows the next one. It's like a story.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of sounds like the breakup process down there.
Yeah, that's really what we were going for sure, me and my team.
Okay, so what kind of toxic relationship was you in for you to just be like, I'm going to make a whole 6-record EP about this situation I'm dealing with? Was it your situation or was it everybody's in the room and y'all just put it together?
It was my previous situation and other people's experiences that I was told about. So I wasn't in a toxic relationship. It was just more so like, I'm a dominant woman. I don't need a man, and sometimes with some guys, this gonna start some stuff. Sometimes with sometimes some men feel like you have to need them, and when they don't feel needed, it makes them feel intimidated, and they feel like they have to prove their dominance. And nah, that doesn't really do it for me. If anything, I want to feel feminine when I'm in a relationship with a man. I don't want to feel like I'm battling to wear the pants. Yeah. Because if you make me feel comfortable enough, 1,000% I'm gonna let you lead. But if you lead me blind, then I ain't gonna let you lead. I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, this ain't really going well. So that's what a lot of the songs came from. Like Love and BS is definitely an EP that I was really excited to drop with my team, and like we worked really, really hard on it. We really did.
So talk about the creative process of this, because it's you and your team, it's your story, it's other stories that you was privy to. So like, was this like a group chat down there? Like, I dealt with this, I dealt with that one. Y'all were just sitting around talking.
Honestly, like that is something that actually did happen. The group chats and everything, us discussing it. Me and like the writers I was working with and the producers, like they were sending me packs, like beat packs and everything, and like we were like doing writing camps. So it was not an easy process, but it wasn't 1,000% difficult. It was just more so like we got to put our heads together and we got to make magic.
Yeah, and I love when the magic comes together. You got to go check out the new EP because it's out right now.
Yeah,
December 1st, the first of the month. Okay, it's cuffing season. You done paid your rent, you done paid your mortgage, you done paid all the other bills. Right. Listen, if you lonely right now, just go ahead, sit on the couch, just have that playing while you watering your plants and you lighting your candles.
Exactly.
Of course. So talk about How Could You?
Okay, so How Could You is definitely basically me saying like, how dare you? Like all the stuff I've done for you, how much I've loved you, like how much I put into this relationship. You gonna treat me like this?
What did they do for you to say, how could you?
Oh, Lord.
Sometimes y'all be saying that and it be over some real petty stuff. Now, it don't even be nothing deep.
What example can I use? Because it's so many.
Numerous.
Numerous. Well, like, for example, like, it's honestly mainly just about being ungrateful. Like, I'm very selfless, and I'm an empath, and I don't always expect everybody to be like me, but I would like that same respect to be reciprocated. Yeah. So that's kind of about what it is. So when it's just like blatant disrespect, it's like, nah, like, how could you?
Okay. I feel you though. I mean, like empath. That's how you pronounce it. I always say empath.
I say empath. Either one, same definition, I think.
Yeah, okay. And I understand that because, the worst thing you can do in any relationship, doesn't matter what it is, if you make anybody feel unappreciated, then that's just like the beginning of the end because that's almost like losing trust in someone.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yeah, so how could you try me? How dare you?
Exactly.
I feel you. I feel you. So it sounds like you paid somebody's bill like one time and then you was like,
Lord,
you gonna act brand new like that, nigga?
Man, look.
But then outside, when I heard outside, I was like, okay, this that little boom, 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 got a little bop to it. And something that stood out on the record was when you said, I did the same thing you did, but you couldn't take it.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
So you cheated?
No.
You cheated back?
No.
So what are we talking about? Because that's like the only thing I know men could like once it's thrown back at us, like we can't handle that. So what else?
Well, one thing that I've noticed is that like I treat people how I want to be treated. Now, when I first meet somebody, I'm always going to be nice. I'm always going to be a really good person because I would want to be treated like that. Absolutely. But like, for example, like I feel like it's very easy to communicate. So like if you don't communicate with me, in my opinion, it's like, okay, you could be busy or you could text me and be like, hey, I'm busy, I'll talk to you later. But if you don't do anything, period, that's just going to give me indication that I'm not really on your mind, not really one of your priorities. So I'm going to act the same back. Like, I'm just do the same thing. Like, for example, it was this guy I was talking to, he was busy and everything. And I was like, okay, just let me know when you need me, blah, blah, blah. Ghosted me. Then he hit me up. I ghosted him. He was blowing up my phone. Stuff like that. You can't take, you can dish it, but you can't take it.
So I ghosted you like he was missing for like a few days, or ghosted you like you didn't talk to this dude for like 2-3 weeks?
Like for a week. A whole week.
I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah, stuff happens, but it's nothing to communicate because I always communicate.
Yeah.
Especially if we have something planned.
Yeah.
Like if we have something planned, I'm always gonna be like, "Hey, I can't do it because XYZ," or "I can do it because XYZ." If you don't say nothing at all, okay, cool.
I understand that, and it took me a minute. I ain't really fully understand the power of communication until I got to my 30s. And honestly, fellas, ain't nothing but peace on that side. It's nothing but peace when you communicate. And also my last relationship taught me, like the benefits of giving reassurance. Especially if you somebody with motion and you moving around, you busy. Like I ain't got time to be around you all day. Right. But hey, I just want to say, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like something like that, like something real quick. Yeah. And it'll get you through that. You know what I mean? So I do understand that women do need reassurance sometimes, even though you say you don't need a man, but you need reassurance. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with communicating. I feel like it's really easy. And on top of that, like, I love reassurance, of course, but I'm a pretty confident woman. I don't need too much and I don't ask for much. So if you can't do the small things, you definitely not going to be able to do the big things.
Hey, man, the small things will take you all the way up through there.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to tell you, for fellas. Real. Like, she talking about small things. I'm going to give y'all an example. You can go shopping for your woman. You don't have to go buy her no designer. You can go to Fashion Nova, spend $100 and get her like 4-5 outfits. Right. And, dog, you're going to be living your best life for like a good 2 weeks.
Or flowers. Just give me some flowers in a card or something.
Hey, here's the thing about the flower thing. It's levels to flowers. It's levels to flowers. I'm going to say this. It's levels to flowers. You can go to Walmart, spend the $10, $15, and there ain't no problems with that. But then if you go to 1-800-Flowers, and that may be a good $100, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, it'll be all good. Or you can get the millionaire flowers that last for like a good 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It's going to run you like a pair of Jordans, but you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what's happening. Buddy Vonn is in the building. The new EP, Love and BS, out right now. And then you also have a sample of one of my favorite artists from back in the day, Adina Howard. The T-shirt and my panties. Like when I heard that, I kind of like perked up. I'm like, okay, let me see what she about to do with this one right here. Okay, so you got your little love maker on there too. Something that you could swing from the chandeliers with.
Yeah.
Cool. Video dropping for that?
I'm not telling you.
That sounds like yes. It sounds like a yes. And it may even be, I'm just throwing this out there, this could be the next challenge on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Right now we got the ceiling challenge going on. Shout out to my brother JID. You know what I'm saying? But it could be, something for Valentine's Day. You never know, or I want to surprise my man, never know. Because, the T-shirt, the big T-shirt with no panties, that real life would take you all the way up through that. That'd be some of the best love making you have. You know what I'm saying? Especially like you come home, I work in nightlife. I come home 2, 3 in the morning, and then after that, you got the big T-shirt on, no panties, you got your bonnet popping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump into bed and make it do what it do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta tell you my Adina Howard story when we get through with this, man. For real. That's my bad. Have you met Adina Howard yet?
I have not.
Oh my God! You know what, y'all? You may need to, if you want to remix that, you may want to do something with her.
Okay,
for real.
Yeah.
But not only do you do music, man, you also are on the social media heavy. You do a lot of content on your own. I stumbled upon your YouTube and all the things that you have on there. Like, you show a lot of things that a lot of female artists don't show. You know what I'm saying? You showed your weight loss journey. What made you want to do that?
That was a very hard journey for me, and I kind of just wanted to tell everybody how it went, because all my life I was always thicker. Like, I was always a thicker girl. So when I lost all that weight, and I didn't lose it fast. It took me like 3 years to lose 100 pounds. But it was all worth it. It was an experience that I love to have. Like, I completely changed my lifestyle. Like, I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
And oh my God, like, I just like how it makes me feel. Like, I don't feel sluggish. Like, I know a lot more about what I put in my body. But I definitely shared it because a lot of people were asking me, like, how did you do that? Like, how was the process? And it's crazy because I was happy, but I also definitely went through a phase where I had really bad body dysmorphia. And like, I had ED. I had an eating disorder.
Wow.
So I went from like 230 pounds to like 120. And I was like skinny, and I was cute. You know what I'm saying? I was still cute, but it didn't fit me. Like, it definitely didn't fit me. I was always tired.
Yeah.
And like, I was telling myself, like, don't eat after this time. Like, I was basically starving myself. And I realized that I needed to add certain things back in my diet, like carbs. So I wasn't eating carbs. I wasn't eating bread. I wasn't eating potatoes. I wasn't eating no junk food. I was like fruit, vegetables, and quinoa. Like, that's what I was eating. So honestly, like, I definitely expressed that. Like, I would go on fast. It was a lot, but I got back into the rhythm of making myself have a better diet because I was always in the gym. So I was like, I got to do better. But honestly, it was a very interesting process. I'm happy I went through it. My body has been through a lot in these last 5 years. But yeah, I definitely wanted to let everybody know, and I feel like I inspired a lot of women and men. Yeah,
absolutely. So you be in the gym?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Let me find out you be up in Crunch Fitness doing deadlift.
I'm solid out here. I'm pretty solid.
Okay. So when you do your squats, weighted squats, how low you going? You going as low as possible, or you just going like just low?
So it's crazy. I don't squat. I do like RDLs and I do hip thrusts. So yeah.
Okay.
So I used to squat, but that's actually a crazy story. I used to squat, but I was doing it completely wrong, and I ended up spraining both of my knees. So I can squat now, like they're healed and everything. They're a little sensitive, but they're healed and everything. But I haven't squatted anything in like 2-3 years. But I used to squat 125 pounds. I don't know if that's impressive or not.
That's like.
I mean, for a woman, I feel like it's pretty heavy.
Man, there's some women that be squatting 225.
I can't do that. I'd break my legs. But yeah, I definitely do like a lot of leg workouts, ab workouts, arm workouts. I love weights. Like, I do weights first, and then I do my cardio. Yeah,
that's what's up. What's up. So yeah, man, next time you in the city, we're gonna have to go to the gym together, man.
Yes.
I got you on the weights. Okay. Cardio thing. We're gonna do like half a mile, and then we're gonna be done.
We gotta do the steps.
Okay, cool. I got good 300 steps.
Okay.
Good 300 steps on you. Cool. Okay. But not only did you show that, but you also started your makeup tutorials. You know what I'm saying? From basic to baddies.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm glad you did that because it's like makeup is supposed to enhance the natural beauty, but some people they use makeup to give them beauty. Like I'm gonna be a whole new person with this on.
I mean, like a lot of people don't put on makeup to look the same. Especially makeup is good makeup, in my opinion, is like expensive. Yeah. So if I'm paying all this money to look like this, I better look different than how I did when I woke up this morning with a bare face. But I love makeup. I've been doing my makeup since I was 17, and it's actually crazy because I started doing my makeup in my theater school. But like theater makeup and like everyday makeup are two completely different two completely different genres. Like with theater makeup, like you gotta do lighter this, lighter that, and like everyday makeup is like you gotta make it match your neck. It's a whole bunch of different things. But and I'm very specific on how I do my makeup too. Like I'm always open for somebody else to do it, but I know how I like it. So usually I just do my own makeup because like one thing I'm not gonna tell nobody like I don't like it, take it off. I just feel like that's mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'd rather just do it myself. Okay. Like so it wouldn't be no type of conflict or nothing.
Yeah. I feel you, buddy, but you ain't gonna be able to do that soon. You're gonna have to stop and just be like, hey, I gotta trust somebody to do this. You know what I'm saying? And all it takes is just that communication, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening, man.
Yeah.
Like, and it's dope that you do that, man. Because I recently had a friend pass away, Brandy. She was a celebrity makeup artist. And like she taught me a lot. Like she taught me a lot about makeup. But not only that, like y'all also have the weight loss journey on there as well. Because she was on with the Biggest Loser.
Oh wow!
A few years ago. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. But for you to show all of that in this world of faux perfection, you know what I'm saying? Like that's much appreciated, especially, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? And I have so many nieces, so I grew up around all girls, so it's like I know the pressure that y'all be under sometimes.
Oh my God, yeah.
So, just to see, you don't have to be perfect, you know what I'm saying? You can go through your process of, being a better person or being the person that you want to be, right. You know what I'm saying? Whether, makeup, losing weight, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's much appreciated for real.
Thank
you. That's why you have to go check out this new EP.
Exactly.
Love and BS. Buddy Vonn's in the building. I appreciate you pulling up.
Of course.
I felt that energy soon as you walked on the elevator, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you out here doing your thing. So what's next though, after the EP and after the videos that we don't know that's dropping on the EP?
Hopefully more music, of course, and maybe an album.
Yes. No, maybe. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. But what else are you looking to do besides music?
Music is definitely my number one priority right now, but I dibble and dabble in acting.
Yeah,
so maybe I'll make
you
some
was in theater school?
Yeah, I was in theater school. I got a couple Tubi movies out too.
Oh, she got some Tubis.
Yes, I got some Tubis.
Okay, run them down. People love Tubi. They be trying to cap on Tubi, but they love Tubi. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, shout out to this Cleveland-based movie network called HWIC Filmworks. That's like my family, love them to death. So my first ever movie that I starred in, I was a lead role, is called Scam Likely, and shout out to the cast. Like I had so much fun with them. And the second one was called Locked In.
Locked In.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there it is. I'm gonna have to check you out. I'm gonna check out Locked In, and I'm gonna check out, what's the first one again?
Scam Likely.
Yep. You was scamming, or you
No. I was getting scammed.
Damn.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch both of them. Actually, they're both really great. But in my opinion, I feel like Locked In is my favorite one, acting performance wise.
Okay. Well, there it is, man. Look at this right here, man. I love when artists like yourself come through, you know what I'm saying, just genuine, and just staying true to who they are and what they want to do, and you don't despise small beginnings. That's the best part. That's the best, because, a lot of people, they try to make it seem like they just been on, all their life,
Yeah.
And not only that, fans have a chance to really see you evolve.
Yeah.
Even if they just jumping on right now.
Right.
They can go to your YouTube page and check everything out.
Yep.
Hey, well, there it is, man. Buddy Vonn done pulled up the new EP, Love and BS. Make sure you go check that out. It's cuffing season. Everybody's dealing with some love and some BS, of course. Have you done anything messed up in your relationships? I gotta ask.
Maybe I've said a few things, but I've never never infidelity, no type of infidelity. I don't put my hands on nobody because I don't want nobody putting their hands on me. But probably said a few things for sure.
Oh,
but like that's the thing.
worse.
I don't let people trigger me anymore. Like I don't let because I'm a Gemini. So the thing is that like Geminis are known for like flipping like switches. So like in my opinion, like I don't give certain things that much energy. If I feel like something is really negative or something's giving me that vibe, I will walk away or I'll leave it alone or I'll change the subject or something like that. Like that's kind of why like I'm never gonna disrespect my ex-boyfriend. Like I loved that man, but you know, it just didn't work out. It ended, and it's something that we both needed. And I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. As long as you're still smiling when it's all over with and you become better,
exactly,
that's all that matters.
Right.
Cool. But there it is. Hey, Buddy Vonn, make sure you follow her. Let them know how they can follow you, support you.
All right, guys. I am on all social media platforms at BUDDYVONN, which is Buddy Vonn.
See how she turned that sexy voice on right there? Wow, I'm telling you, she'll snatch your soul. Buddy Vonn, that new EP, Love and BS, out today. Make sure you listen to it. If not, you're going to regret it. You know what it is, man. What you mean? And we done.
That was great.